Right. Now, I'm live. If you're wondering why I'm looking down at my laptop, I just wanted to jump on quickly on a Sunday afternoon to check out, get off, cat, to test my GoPro Hero 9 as a webcam. The laptop now is connected to the Wi-Fi. I think that seems a little bit better. No, it's frozen. On the screen now, my laptop is frozen. Has it frozen on there? It's playing up a little bit. I'm not happy about it, actually. It says active on the camera screen right in front of me. I've got the camera Hero 9 in what they call a media mod, which has got a built-in like microphone and a muffler to stop the wind. I keep hearing the USB switching on and off. I'm not happy about it, so it's not working properly. Now it's just frozen mine, so yeah, now it's disconnected, now it's gone. Can't have this. USB device not recognised. Malfunctioned. This is useless, mate. I think my laptop's so fucking frigging old. It's just not recognising the GoPro as an external camera. Or is it the USB lead? I do not know. I've got another USB. That long. Probably not. It's made a noise again. USB device not recognised. The last USB device you connected to this computer malfunctioned and Windows doesn't recognise. I don't know if anyone's watching this or anyone can hear. Silgar's Brewery was there. Ridiculous. I can't have this. Is it the USB? Is it my laptop? Is it my laptop that's so bloody old? Let's have another go. Just keeps making not recognised, not recognised, not recognised. Is it the laptop? I've installed the software for it, the GoPro software. This laptop's a few years old now. I'm not going to buy a laptop just for the. Come on. Oh, there's a little blue dot there. GoPro webcam dot. Camera connection error. Please try to reconnect your camera. Is it this USB? Oh, it's USB connected now. I can't have this. The reason I'm doing this is in a couple of weeks I'm doing a feed from a private feed from a church. That's private, so I can't really say too much about that. But it says USB connected. Cam mic. Let's have a little look. GoPro webcam. I'm back on my normal camera now, so you can probably see me now. But that's just me. Yeah, that's my laptop camera. I want to try and run it off the show advanced options. I want to try and run it off my new GoPro. No, it's not having it. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'll get a USB lead. I think I wanted that use that long USB lead, but it doesn't look like I'm able to do that. It's a bit of a pain. Can't be a USB lead, surely. Is it the medium I've got it plugged into? Oh, stressful, isn't it? Let me unplug it and plug it back in. Hang on. Jesus. Let's have a little look. So it says USB connected, it's not connected. All right. Tell you what I'm going to do. Take that out of there. Forget about the let's plug that in. USB connected. That's without the media mod now. Webcam. So that's working. That's working perfect straight away. It's gone on to webcam mode. That should be. If I go around here, that should be working. Oh, sort about people. All right. Let me shut this down. GoPro webcam. Now that, well, it's not such a good picture though, is it? Shouldn't make any difference though. Right, I'm back, I think. Might be just because it's getting dark out. GoPro. Alexa, turn on ceiling.
What do you want to turn on?
Turn on ceiling.
Okay.
A bit bright. It's the lighting. So that works, right? Okay, because I played about this morning in the lounge with me and the other half Jill looking at it, because we're going to use this in a couple of weeks for a broadcast from a church for personal reasons. So what I did this morning, I set my laptop up, cleared it all off because the quality on Friday wasn't brilliant doing a live. So I cleared my laptop off a little bit this morning, tidied it all up. I installed some software to use a GoPro Hero 9 as a webcam. I thought I might get better quality, which it looks like I think I have. I'll check later when I check back on the rerun of the live. But then I bought this what they call a media mod a little while ago. Well, ages ago. I never actually use it. It's a little bracket that you plug your GoPro into. So you take the door off your GoPro, you slide the GoPro into this. Oh, I should be aiming it there, shouldn't I? So you slide the GoPro into this aperture, and then you shut the door like so. That allows you to put you got hot shot on the top, like a camera mount on top for lights and bits and bobs. You got an external, you got a front microphone and a rear microphone there. You got like what they call a dead cat or a foam piece that goes on there to stop the wind. The idea is it turns GoPro into a bit of a better camera. And then, so what happens is, I'll just show you if I'm going to show you. What happens is when you take the door off your GoPro. When you slide your GoPro in, it connects to a USB port there. So the GoPro connects to a USB there. Then this has got its own USB port there on the side. And in there, you plug in your USB lead from there to the laptop. Now, obviously, there's a fault there somewhere because that's not working properly. I'm going to have to go on Facebook and on the GoPro groups and find out what's going on there because that's not working. I've took this off. I've just got a standard GoPro there on a tripod mount, USB plugged into the side, which I did this morning. It seems to be working fine. So that's all I wanted to do with today is to test this out. So it looks like the media mod USB port. God, it's getting dark and grim out there. Looks like the media mod USB port isn't brilliant. I never actually use it. I don't know why I bought it. I might send it back. Well, it's a bit late to send it back. I might sell it because this obviously doesn't do its flipping job, does it? The idea is you get better sound. You can put the front mic on, rear mic on, or dual mics. It's got I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit dark in here. Alexa, ceiling 100%.
Okay.
That's a bit better, isn't it? You've got, like, if you can see that, you've got a mic there. And you've got the shoe mount on top there. Got a bit more light now, like I can show you. So what you do, basically, you undo this. You undo that, slide the GoPro in there, and it's got a USB port there. Connect that USB port, and then your USB lead goes in there. And then that connects your laptop. Obviously, that's not brilliant. It wasn't working. Kept cutting in and out. Now taking this off, it's working fine. It seems to be working fine anyway. Weird thing is I'm looking at the camera there. If I look down my laptop to see me, I'm looking, because obviously you've got obviously you've got the camera on the laptop there, which I'm not using. I'm using this camera here. Good thing is you can sort of aim this about, you know, if I want to, which is quite handy. Like that, like so. There you go. So all I'm doing at the moment is having a can of Coke down the bar. I'm testing out this camera for another time, really. Which I'm glad I did, because that's taught me something. Don't use this thing. Don't use that. And I'm about to shoot off in a minute and go on Facebook. I'm assuming it's not frozen anymore, Garden Brewery. I'm going to go on Facebook and ask some questions about this. Has anyone else used this? And our travels with it using using the GoPro in this media mod. I think the 10 fits in this, the new 10 fits in this. The media mod. It's quite good. It's meant to be good because you've got a shoe mount there, the shoe mount on the side there. Oh, I'm trapped. I'll have a look. I might have another go. It must be. I mean, that's all plugged in properly in that USB port. Unless there's dust in there. But it's brand new. I've not used it. And then my shoe, the wire goes from there to there, and that's all plugged in properly. So I don't see why it played up. Nothing. A USB port and a external mic port. I might try it again, but I can't risk it because it's quite important in a couple of weeks. I'm going to use it for. So I'll probably just use the camera as is without using this thing. I'll probably just use the camera as is, which I've got now mounted onto the tripod. USB's running straight to the lead. It seems to be working fine. Stuart Garnsbury was watching. He said it's frozen mine too. It's okay that picture not 100%. Ah, it should be better. I must admit that's I think, thank you for the feedback. I think that's due to the laptop. I've noticed if I go into settings, this can only go up to 720p, the highest. That's down to this old laptop, I think. It was a good laptop in its day. But obviously a camera on here. So it must be to do with the graphics on the laptop. The Hero 9 goes up to 4K. 720, 1080, 2.7K and 4K. Obviously it's restricted because it goes into this laptop, which is 720 max. I've just noticed when I went to the settings. Let me have a little look. So I'll go to this cam mic button here, advanced options. It literally says low definition 360. It just shows how old it is. I'm stuck in there. It's pouring down the rain. Flipping weather. It was all right earlier. I think the marathon runners just got away with it today. I was watching marathon on TV, and they've obviously, well, I hope they're finished by now. They had nice weather this morning. Awful weather yesterday in Essex. Brilliant weather good weather this morning for a marathon, and now it's pouring down. So good timing. So yeah, the laptop. If I go into my camera settings, GoPro webcam settings on the software I'm using, low def 360, which no one touches with anymore. Standard definition 480, high definition 720. Well, obviously, we all know that high definition is not really 720 anymore. It should be 1080, shouldn't it? Or the picture's looking good on my. The picture's looking quite good here on the screen. I'll watch it back later and I'll see. And it's not laggy or anything. I don't think it's laggy, so I can turn that around like that. So I can move this camera about now. I could actually show you around the bar a little bit if I wanted to. I'm doing a bit of this. Look, we can actually sort of see what I'm sort of playing at, if you know what I mean. It's pretty cool. So if I did take it off the tripod, I could sort of walk that about and on the mount. Ah, good. See, Ian Fraser saying it's a good picture. So I think it is a better picture than the other night. Let's check that. So that's definitely the way to go, I do believe, using this in the future. As I say, I'm going to transmit this from church for personal reasons a couple of weeks, but I'll probably start using the camera for my lives in the future. 720, I think, is fine for what you want. But I don't know what happened the other night. I looked and it was awful, not awful pixelated picture, but I plugged the. Let me turn this back around. So I've plugged the. We're coming down today. I've unplugged the Ethernet lead from the laptop. I plugged it back into the Wi-Fi extended router thing. I've got a fibre to the house, a standard lead coming down from the house to the bar into one of these extended things, discs. And I haven't got any TVs on down at the moment, so just popped down to do this. I've got the laptop connected to the router thing over there, the extended router, via Wi-Fi. And the camera is, like I said, is the GoPro Hero 9. I'm using as a webcam. Oh, the voice is out of sync. Can't win, can you? My voice is out. It does look out of sync, doesn't it? Testing 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I wonder if you can alter the audio. Mic, go just to mic. Audio. Default, yeah. Echo cancellation switched on. Stereo audio, echo cancellation. Automatically adjust. Yeah, there's no settings there. Yeah, I don't know. Cheers, Steve. I don't know if it's doing my Wi-Fi or what. Or this I think it's this laptop's at it. I think I can't tell this whole thing. Good laptop, solid state drive and everything. This was good in its day. Asus thing. I bought this for travelling when I was doing some photography, and I tried bad working for myself. But it's had its day, really. I can see what you mean, because look, I think that's the USB though, from the camera to the I'll go on Facebook later on in a minute and ask the question. I think that's to do the USB from the camera to the laptop. Look, if I do this, I'm a split second behind. And I can see that for myself actually. Let's change cameras back to the change cameras back to the laptop camera. Let's swap. There we go. That's the laptop. That's pretty instantaneous. Testing 1 2. The picture's not quite good, I don't think, but if you was about Friday, by the way, yeah, we went and saw a Bond film yesterday. Good film. So I don't think this picture quite as good as the GoPro one, but I think the sound's in sync. It must be to the USB connection. Maybe it's like laggy. I don't know. It might be the laptop. I don't know. Is it laptop? I'll go back on the GoPro webcam. That picture to me on my laptop here is definitely sharper. Definitely sharper, but as you say, it's a little bit boom boom. It's like you said, it sounds laggy. It must be a USB. It's weird, don't it? I suppose it's the data transmitting from A to B. Well, what mic? Yeah, I suppose I'm using this mic, the laptop's microphone, the camera's picture, I think. There's no option to use the. I'll go on Facebook and ask the question, I think. I suppose you really want the picture on the GoPro and you want the sound on the GoPro. I'll have to look into it, I think. I can definitely see what Steve's saying. There's a lag, a split second boom, 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 a split second lag. Have another little look. Cam mic. I'm only here for 5 minutes. Sorry, people. General. Shift videos up for comments banner. Automatically add shared screen. Record a separate audio file for each guest. That's in beta or beta, as Americans say. Oh, right. So hang on. So I've just got a message there from Steve, I think. Yeah, but is the picture better on the laptop? Maybe I should just stick with the bloody laptop then, eh? He was playing up Friday. That's the only thing. So that's why I thought I'd use this. I'm going back now to the laptop picture. Laptop built-in camera. USB 2 UVC HD webcam. Try that. It's not so much fun though. That is the laptop camera and the sound. Maybe I'll just stick with that then. I wanted to have an external camera so I could move it about for certain reasons. I'll have to, like I say, I go on Facebook. There's no such thing as a forum really anymore. So I go on Facebook and ask a couple of questions. Obviously, I've worked out that this is a bit laggy. I wonder why that's. Right, Steve Welch has put a thumbs up. That's handy. Thanks for the feedback, people that's popped on here. Yeah, I must admit the picture and the sound is a little bit laggy, but built in, it's fine. So what's the advantage of using a GoPro Hero 9 as a external camera then? There isn't one, is there? I don't think. That's a bit of a novelty. Like the idea is you can mount it where you on a tripod where you want. As I say, I'm drink my can of Coke and shoot off indoors. And I don't know what to do now then for the future. I wonder what other people do, because people do use this as a webcam. I wonder if it's because the USB ports are the old ports. I wonder if they're USB 2, is it? USB 1 or 2, and now it's USB 3, is it? Faster transfer, data transfer, I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with that, eh? Don't fix what's not broke, I tie is good. Oh, Ian, I think he thinks I think it's good. Yeah, but it wasn't on Friday, and it was awful. The live of Friday. Really pixelated. But that might have been the internet. My other half, bless her, Jill, said she got up in the middle of the night for some reason. She was playing about on her phone, couldn't sleep. And the internet was really bad then. It might have been just a thing going on Friday. Maybe I was working on it Friday night or something. I don't know. But we've got the fibre to the house now. It should be super duper. So I noticed the other night Netflix was like lagging. You don't normally get that. Not with fibre. It's meant to be bloody the bee's knees, you know. That's why you pay extra for it. But I must admit, I'm on the laptop now with a built-in camera and a built-in mic on the laptop, and it is looking all right. It's just not as portable, is it, if you're going to take it out and about? Whereas if I go to the, I'll switch back now. If I go to the GoPro, I go to the GoPro camera, which is that. I quite like the quality of the picture. I'm seeing a good picture on the GoPro, but the sound is a split second. If I go like that, it's a split second behind. Well, not, yeah, it's like a nanosecond behind. I quite like the idea of external, because I can do this sort of thing. You know what I mean? The picture on my laptop looks brilliant. But like you say, my voice is slightly out of sync with this. See, I can do this now. That's what I like about it. I could take this off the mount and have a little wander about with it. You know what I mean? But well, I've got an option there, haven't I, in the future to use this camera. I've installed the software now. Cheers, Steve, mate. Steve Jeffrey. The only thing is, the sound's out of sync now. I'm using the GoPro Hero 9 as an external camera, and the sound's out of sync. I only popped down a bottle of a can of Coke and check it out. Look at different options. Well, I proved one thing. This is, I can't really use the medium 9, the medium mod they call it, because that USB port was playing up. Not happy. Lights behind reflect. Yeah, I do see those lights if I go like that with the other camera. I think this camera handles it better. If I go to the other, I go to the built-in camera, which is this one. You definitely get reflections on that one. But Alexa, turn off strip light.
Okay.
There you go. Let's sort that out. I definitely like the other view, the other camera. I do like that. It looks clear. It definitely looks sharp and clear, but maybe because it's plugged directly and it's a clean lens. I don't know. Better quality lens on the GoPro, I suppose. But as you said, the sound's out of sync, so 6 of one, half a dozen the other, really. Well, I've got options. Like I say, I've realised now I can't really use a medium mod, so I'm going to go on Facebook and have a little whinge about that, because that's quite a few quid. Obviously, USB port's not up to much on that. The advantage of this is I can move this about, so I can use this. As you say, the sound's not 100% in 100. That was me. That's my me stammering, not the camera. the sound is not 100% in sync. But I can do this, which is quite fun. Right, that's all I popped down for, is to do a little test. I'll finish this video off by doing a little goodbye on the Gopro, which is this. So one more little test. GoPro, this is my GoPro Hero 9 without the medium model, because the medium model was playing up completely. GoPro Hero 9 with a USB lead plugged into my laptop. It may be laggy because of the USB, the old-fashioned, these old ports on this. I don't know if it's USB 2, is it USB 3 now? I'm not sure. And now I'm going to swap over now to back into the internal camera. Put it this way, both images, both video clips are far better than they were Friday. So I think Friday was definitely down to the Wi-Fi and that playing up. Something was going on Friday. And now this is down, I'm on the laptop camera now. Ian Fraser, yeah. Picture good here, better than Friday. Yeah, I think that Friday must have been down to the internet for some reason. I don't know why. They must have been playing about a bit at night. Maybe they work on these things at night when they think we're all in bed. Well, it wasn't that late, was it? Anyway, I enjoyed the film, Bond film. No spoilers off of me, people. Go and see it if you're into it. I've got a film paused, actually. Die Another Day paused on my screen indoors. I like the opening sequence, as I mentioned on Friday. I'm going to drink this and then I'm going to say tally-ho, people. I might pop out and do a live midweek, but next weekend we're away for a couple of days. And then the weekend after that, I'm going to go around and make Graham's, I think. Do a live in his bar. I don't know what camera I'm on now. I'm going to take the laptop and all that and gear around to me mate Graham's. Not the weekend coming next week, not next weekend, which the weekend coming, the weekend after that. I think we're going to go to me mate Graham's one evening, Friday night. Take my laptop, my camera and bits and bobs around there and have a few beers. He's got plenty of beers. We'll have a few beers with him, see how he's getting on, have a little nose around his bar. If I take the little GoPro, I might be able to do a little tour of his bar around there. Right, okay, people, that's all I wanted to do with it. A couple of little video tests. So I'll say goodbye now, and I'll say goodbye. This is a laptop camera, old laptop, but even that sound's not I swear then, even this sound is not brilliant. You're going to get some sort of lagginess through the Wi-Fi connection, I guess. But no beer for me today. Not yet, anyway. Bit early. Well, it's not a bit early. 4 o'clock, isn't it? Gone cycle. I've done nothing today. Thank you, people. Please like, subscribe, keep watching, and I'll catch you again sometime. Again, it's only popped on to do a little private test, but I thought I'd go public with it. Why not? Because someone might want to watch this and have the same problems I've got. That plays up. As I say, I may get a new laptop one day. I'll have a little look around, see what's about. Try something different. This is a bit old, this laptop. Maybe USB 3. Is it? I don't know. I don't know a lot about it anyway. I used to, but I don't know. Sun's out now. Look. Bye-bye. Thanks for your feedback. Cheers, cheers all. Ian, Steve Welch, Ian Fraser, Steve Jeffrey, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for the feedback, people. Very helpful.